So it's Friday, June 28th, 2024, and I have a short video here of the PNC opposition leader Aubrey Norton entering Congress Place for the PNC's biennial Congress. The two contenders, Ms. AMANZA DESIR, a lawyer by profession, as well as senior counsel ROYSDALE, FORDE, they have both decided to pull out of the elections in terms of running against Aubrey Norton. They're saying there's certain situations that they're not too pleased with. I remember Ms. Nazir saying that she was not able to get a copy of a delegates list. Mr. Vincent Alexander would be the returning officer for those elections. So I guess it's going to be Mr. Norton who's going to be running for that leadership position unopposed. Of course, there are going to be other positions in the party where people are going to be running to see if they can get those positions. The other situation I'm looking at is at the AFC. I remember I voted for the AFC in 2011 and 2015. So now we have the man that rings the bell, Sherrod Duncan, coming up against the famous lawyer NIGEL HUGH. From my distance, it appears as though the upper middle class, they're very supporting NIGEL, and the ordinary people, well, they prefer to have Sherrod Duncan as a leader of the AFC. So these are two upcoming party elections. Of course, the PPP had their elections, so now is the turn of the PNC and the AFC to get the ball rolling. I just hope that even though Aubrey Norton would be unopposed, I just hope that both parties have the elections free and fair without much drama. The most we can do from this distance is to watch on and wish all the contestants all the best.
Less than 24 hours before the start of the PNCR's biannual Congress, AMANZA Walton DESIR has withdrawn. Walton DESIR, in a press statement announcing the suspension of her campaign for the leadership of the party, said the decision was an incredibly difficult one, but one that had to be made after deep reflection and extensive discussion with her team and close advisors.
Throughout my campaign, I have been dedicated to upholding the values of transparency, decency, fairness, and integrity within our beloved party. However, recent developments, which I am not at liberty to ignore, have raised serious concern regarding the process. As of today, June 27th, one day before the commencement of our Congress, a preliminary list of delegates has not been made available to me as a candidate to allow for claims and objections, and there is a lack of agreement among all candidates contesting on the procedures for the conducting of the elections. These and several other issues necessitate careful consideration and resolution to ensure the continued integrity of our party. And while I believe it is vital to address these concerns, I also recognize the importance of doing so in a manner that preserves our unity and our strength.
Addressing her supporters, she said their unwavering belief in her has been her biggest strength. She said even though she is suspending her campaign, the work is not over, as they must continue to advocate for values they believe in and push for the changes the party needs. She said she's encouraging all party members and supporters to remain united and steadfast during what she described as a challenging period. Reports are that other party members who have been nominated for positions on the Central Executive Committee have written to the party indicating they wish not to participate in the process. Former General Secretary of the party, Dawn Hastings Williams, tendered her resignation earlier this week with claims of not being included in the planning of the Congress and concerns over the financial accountability within the party.
What is?